My name is Patrick Doherty. I'm the Deputy Director of the American Strategy Program here at the New America Foundation. At first, I need to thank our friends from the Konrad Adenauer Foundation, Norbert and Gabriela Wagner, who made this event possible. We're pleased that our partnership with Konrad Adenauer has resulted in such high quality and high level German-American dialogue here in this room. Today we welcome our honored guest, Stefan Kampeter. Mr. Kampeter has been the member of the German Bundestag since 1990. Since that time, he has focused his parliamentary service in the field of economics, but also in the areas of environment and research. Today, Stefan Kampeter is the chairman of the Debt Management Committee of the Bundestag, as well as the spokesman of the CDU-CSU parliamentary group on the Budget Committee. His expertise and insight into today's topic is extensive. For American friends here, the global effects of the subprime mortgage crisis are often opaque. We understand that the possibility of a recession here in the United States, triggered in part by the subprime crisis, will slow global growth, but the depth of the crisis overseas is often obscured by the oceans that separate us. Germany has been hit hard by the subprime speculation, including such names as Deutsche Postbank, Deutsche Bank, and Commerzbank. But the crisis has been magnified for a relatively unique German institution, the public banking sector. Public banks until 2005 were provided discount government loans, which could then be passed on to small businesses, often outcompeting private banks. But in 2005, the EU ordered that the German government must end that preferential treatment, and according to Der Spiegel, public banks lost their business model and turned to gambling on the subprime markets. 2 years later, this past summer, that gamble was lost, as American borrowers began to default on their subprime loans. And public bank after public bank started writing off losses and asking the federal government for bailouts. One bank, IKW Deutsche Industriebank, has so far received over 7 billion euro in 3 rounds of bailouts, and the end is still not in sight. West LB and Sachsen LB are also in dire straits. The scenarios are grim. The public banking sector is a complex pyramid of deposits and loans, all tied to small and medium businesses, as well as to major industrial players. One bank president called this the worst financial crisis since 1931. What does this all mean? How is Germany looking at the United States for allowing such opaque and risky securities to destabilize their market and others? What advice do our German friends have for us? We welcome Stefan Kampeter and look forward to an honest and forthright discussion. And first, what I'd like to do is just go around the room, because we have some very fascinating people with us today. If you could just say your name and your affiliation and go around, we'll just do that really quickly so Mr. Kampeter can know his audience. Please, sir.